Hi guys, and welcome to possibly the final ever video from TLD Media. In this video, it's a very sad time, I know, please try and hold your tears till the end, just like we're going to try and do. Oh god, what was I going to say?
We're going to be talking about how we've progressed from our preliminary task to our final idea, and hopefully how you've seen us progress as well, and maybe you can notice some things that we haven't.
That's what we're going to do, yep. So basically, I think that the first thing that we have progressed in is that we've worked out that you don't really need to film every single thing that's going to happen. Like, people watching it are quite clever. Yeah. They can sort of tell what's going to happen. So like in our preliminary task, we filmed everything, literally everything. Sort of worked out we didn't need to do that. So in our film, we sort of, you know, filmed a little less, which I think worked out better, because as it's only open in 2 minutes, you don't need to know what's going to happen because you want to watch the rest of the film to find that out. Anything else?
Yeah, I think the way that we used music in our second one as well was because in our final idea we chose sort of relatively unknown music, and the music was cheap but it also fit the style, whereas something like if we'd chosen a well-known piece of music...
Copyright for one.
Well, if we bought it, it would have been expensive, it would have been a huge chunk out of our budget, and it wouldn't have really fit because it might be more recognisable, but I think including unknown music and with unknown actors that can really sort of boost their careers, and we gave a lot of opportunities to loads of different characters as well.
Shout out to Jack Price for being a brilliant actor.
And we sort of changed up the way that we represented our characters, because in the first one we didn't really show our main character in the preliminary task, whereas in our second one you sort of saw a lot more of his face, and you could sort of, further into the film you could sort of see more into his personality, and we gave more of a background, and that's something we really attempted to do.
Also, I think we sort of did answer, like, what's the word? We did hit on this one a little bit in our last video, but I think that we did improve dramatically on our editing, didn't we? Like, let's face it, no offence, editors, but that was really sassy. But yeah, our preliminary task just wasn't really, it wasn't the best.
And we included titles in our final idea, which we always need to do, but with the preliminary task we were kind of so new to creating a piece of media text that we really,
is it text?
That we really needed to sort of add more build up, and by the use of titles with the added music and stuff like that,
build suspense.
Exactly, we added more suspense by the use of sort of diegetic pieces like the titles and stuff like that.
And I also think that having the dialogue in the in Hoax, the opening two minutes that we've used, I think also adds more to it. It makes it look a lot more like a film rather than something you've just made overnight because you're bored and want to put on YouTube. I think it does add to it, and the whole
the location as well. I think
that adds.
We filmed at school, and it kind of was a bad idea because you could kind of see in the background it did look like a school, but. And
little kids running around, that's never a good look when you're trying to be a spy, is it?
Well, no, but luckily we didn't add that in. But I think because we chose a sort of more remote location, it added to the story as well, as if we had chosen sort of, I don't know, like somewhere where there's a lot of background noise, although that might not affect it, it still did sort of make it less remote as well.
I also think that through how good we got at editing, big yourself up, and like, because we could edit the sound a lot more as well by the end of it, I think adding the dialogue at the end for the the music, basically for the audio of the little girl, I think that really added to the suspense as well, which if someone had asked us to do that for our preliminary, we would just sort of really sorry, no. Yeah,
we've kind of our knowledge has increased as well as our sort of editing and stuff like that as well, because I kind of pay more attention to details, I'm sure Taylor does as well.
Yes, I get very stressed over that.
Yeah, and we kind of, with the preliminary task we went straight in, just not to get it over with, but because we wanted to kind of get a feel for what we were doing, and and then we could eventually develop a really good piece.
Which I think, to be honest, not going to sound up myself, but I think we have. That's my opinion though. Sure, it matches yours. Win over the audience here.
And when it comes to evaluating, we can really see what we've improved and how bad the preliminary task was compared to our.
Well, I wouldn't say it was bad. I'm
It
sure there were
wasn't bad.
people with worse things, but we do have a few elements in it that were bad and have no
Yeah.
longer ever been in any other videos or
We can
posts,
delete that
really.
one after we release our film. Definitely. 110%.
So it is a very heartfelt ending to this video.
It's goodbye for the last time.
It's goodbye for the last time.
You won't see
and
her.
Lucky. I've actually got tears in my eyes. Oh, I'm so cute. Okay, I'm just really over dramatic right
You
now.
really did this.
I literally do, look.
Get on with the goodbye.
Okay. But yeah, so goodbye, one and all.
Farewell.
Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Sorry. But yeah, goodbye, and I hope you have enjoyed going through this lovely journey with us and our...
And remember to watch
media.
Hoax in cinemas.
Remember to watch it. Also, shout outs to Galactic Films for letting us use a wall of their
studio.
that they own.
Because they're really busy.
Busy.
They're slackers.
Slackers.
Yep.
They're not slackers. Stop it.
That's
Okay.
anything I want on the director.
Well, I'm the editor, so I can edit it out.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so yeah, goodbye, and I hope you miss us as much as we miss you.
Bye.
Bye.
That was actually really good.